Hello and welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. I am your host, Savage Lionheart. Today we're going to continue on with our story of Sophia Maria. Well, tonight I should say. Not for too terribly long. Well, probably a terribly long time. Terribly fun long time. I don't even remember where we left off with her. A wild tater tot has joined in. Hey, tater. Ah, yes, this part of the quest.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
I doubt it.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
I couldn't dodge that one, apparently. What moves do I got? Nothing. I got nothing.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Give me more to throw. Oh god. Dodge. Shit. Dodge. Dodge.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Goodness! A second troll!
A deity.
Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Monies? Oh, you're just gonna leave. No.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Reparo.
I will see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Yes, you can play with those down here.
Lucky they didn't do
House.
Yep, I'm fixing everything.
Repair it.
It's all fixed now.
Revelio.
The statues of the Hufflepuff Agonist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village Hogsmeade, after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors. How unnice. Where's the other stuff?
Revelio. Levioso. Reparo.
And there's that stuff.
Revelio.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa. Won't learn Locomotor for a while, so don't even worry about him.
Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
That's cool. Ooh, good luck in DMZ, my dear brother.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your
nothing
help
under there,
restoring
buddy.
Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Traditional school robes.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
Yes, I know. I know how this all works.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a
made
sharp
for me.
eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
I wonder. Oh, wrong thing. Year. No, I like this one. Mixed with a little bit of that. We'll do that one.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
You underestimate my power.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
I think now would be a good time to have a broom.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Hogwarts. Travel to the Gryffindor common room. What an experience. Open field guide. We have discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
But yeah, I just read that. What's the point of me opening and reading it out loud if you're just gonna read it to me yourself?
I don't know why Sharp's always
Revelio.
Try coming up with clever passwords day in, day out. As it looks.
Thank you. Only 628 galleons. We need to make more.
Stop a moment and listen to our song.
No, that's a push. I need the other one. Depulso. Level 1.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you practice your bowl?
There be a quest giver person somewhere around
My
here.
family loves If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds like they overreacted.
Overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
You don't have
Haven't
any
you
friends?
any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
That sucks. Get you some friends, bro.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Snake Pit and Jackstone, eh?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I've got to go higher. Higher than the
Let's keep an eye
ever
on high places
been.
around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I was like 20 hours into my other playthrough before I finished this quest. So I'm finishing this quest first before going along, because I didn't realize that it tells you where they're all at and how to get to them.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through, yes. Yes, Lord. The 15 plus 2, 7, so we need 6. Salamander. $19, so 9 plus 3 is the egg the octopus. Voila. Bellissimo. Black bowler cap. Let's see how good it looks. Does it look good on her at all? Why not? We'll keep it on. Baby, I'm praying on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, I'm always off on an adventure. I'm going on an adventure.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio.
Goblet of fire rests within his ancient jewel-encrusted chest. The goblet is served as a means of selecting champions of the tribes of tournament since the contest establishment in the late 13th century. Hello, something I didn't get.
That's the last of
In my
Zenobia's
last game.
gobstones. I should go and see her.
Yes, yes we should. Let's go see Zenobi. Anakin. Running, running as fast as we can. They can't catch us. We're the gingerbread men. Aww. Even if I wanted to try and be suicidal by jumping off there, I couldn't be because the stairs move too fast.
Revelio.
1 plus 8 is 9, so I need... Pikachu looking thing. And then that one's 16, so 5, which is crab. It's Pikachu looking thing. No, you don't get any ice cream. You didn't finish dinner. Ew. I don't want that stuff on. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Loading. Move, bitches. Get out thy way. Get out thy way.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down...
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you.
No, you don't
Speaking
get ice
of
cream.
Which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I hope you die. crossed once round one.
Revelio.
Unless in dire strait, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet. It's largely one of Peeve's favorite pranking spots. But there's stuffs in there. And I want stuffs. Statue depicts wizard Lachalan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears to be quite proud of himself for precisely no one knows. Okay, cool.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course.
I'll join your club.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. I'll have you back to eating for nothing to live.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought.
Thank
Hope
you.
to see you back here again.
You won't see me back here again. 1 second, folks. I must get the dog some water. Sorry, folks. I also just realized it's time for me to take my meds. Being a type 1 diabetic is not easy. Bear with me for a little bit. And gotta let the dog out. No, we'll leave it open. Have children, they said. It will be fun, they said. I lied. It's not that fun. Well, okay, I guess it is fun. Hey, get back over here and lay down. Okay, so we've done that. Quests. Get up here and lay down. Hand out of your mouth.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Then you'll see how well I do. Well, by the time you've grown, I'll have grown. There's still a student down here with a quest for me.
Revelio.
Augury skeleton. The skeleton is of an Irish phoenix, or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death.
Revelio.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Elias, famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Reclusian by conjuring a mouse Patronus.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
If you put a foot wrong, it's just, well...
I always...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And certainly
Please do be mindful where you walk, won't you?
Revelio.
Large dragon skeleton that hangs on the fence against the dark arts classroom is literally a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in the eastern Wales during the Great Poachers' Raid of 1878.
I suppose one could smuggle a pair. One was willing to use a disillusionment charge.
Yes, it's always worth it, my dude. Is it up higher? Do I gotta go up higher for this quest?
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Go potty. Then go get water.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Well, let's see.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio.
Move, bitches. Get out the way, bitches. First landmark.
Rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Lily. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few...
Look.
If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I would love to do what
this stairwell
you're
looks
talking
promising.
about.
Revelio. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
An authentic Euro robe. A silver scarf. To change appearance. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna have the hood on. I didn't know that was a choice. Blimey, I'm stupid. Enough with the water. Enough. No more. It's too late. Yeah, it's too
What
late
have
at
you
night. You
learned?
need to go potty and go to
Hello,
bed.
Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with
It's bedtime.
Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Excuse me.
I should come back to this another time. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
If anyone needs help with an essay or something,
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches,
Incendio.
burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
How about you just
know where
teach
to
me the
find me
spell,
once
you
you've
old
finished.
witch?
Seems Crossed Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
You can cross my wand, lady. Stop it. Technically, in my day and age, my character's dead. Mm-hmm.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
I am.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Oh.
Good one!
Maybe pay attention.
That's it! Excellent fall! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ready for
I'm
another
ready.
round?
Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Shut up, Gryffindor. Nobody likes you. Oh, wait, I'm Gryffindor.
could never duel like that. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Au revoir.
Assignment's all finished.
I just want to learn Alohomora way sooner than I do in this game. They already announced a second game for this as well, which means all the spells that you learn in here, you should be able to keep.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Oh yeah! Incendio learn.
Good work.
I know how to do this, don't worry.
I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Sorry, folks, had to make sure my kid didn't actually... Well, just checking on my kid.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's
I'm
unkind.
sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out
'Cause
that
you're
I
a little
must be
bitch.
braver than people think, since I had been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there.
Rumor
It's
has it,
supposedly so
usually.
overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of
What should I
plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well.
See what I
If
can
I'm
do.
in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
I'd say so. Let's go and do that.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Revelio.
I've been meaning to ask you.
Apparently we already got that one.
Incendio. Revelio. Protego. Incendio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindred. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Incendio.
Almost. Incendio! I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough to prove his bravery. Protego! Incendio! Revelio. Lumos.
What are you up to now?
I heard that someone cast a control charm on a raven because they couldn't answer the riddle.
My older sibling. Have you found anything to, prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Revelio.
We are going to call it here, folks. We will pick up next weekend. Yes, I know we didn't do too much this time, but I need to get my child to bed before it gets too late. So thank you all for joining me on this epic adventure in Hogwarts Legacy. And as far as I can see, not much has changed for the story-wise. I'm kind of okay with that, kind of not. But, you know, I understand that they didn't want to change it too much because it would have taken a lot longer and a lot more time into the game. And this game is already a masterpiece for what it is. But without further ado, you know what? I'm going to show you my other character. I won't show you any of the storyline for that, but level 9 for my character now. Gained 3 levels. This is my male character. We're in Hogsmeade right now. We just finished a quest there. It's part of the main story, but I have a little bit more done for the, well, way more done in this character than I do in other than my other character. Let's go fight a couple things really fast.
Freedom.
Koga Lee 27, thank you so much for the sub. We were just about to end it, but we might go on for just a little bit longer. I'm not going to do any storylines with this one. I'll do side stuff just because this is not the character I've been working with. So we'll go to my female character and we'll continue on for a little bit longer. Thank you. 2 months in a row. I do appreciate it. I do so much appreciate it. So let's go back to my female. Continue on, shall we?
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Tell him
Seems
the
he's
truth.
working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
Portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secrets... safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Go throw that away, please. Anakin, can you go throw that away?
How
what about the
concerned should I
library?
be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What if we are
caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you,
see you
Sebastian.
tonight.
I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Well, teach it to me. Teach me, senpai.
Silent as a grave.
You cotton-headed nigga-muggins.
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Was not Peeves.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Yes, I've been doing that
Ghost,
the whole entire time.
Don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is gifted.
Best to avoid these books if possible, due to not as much as their tendency to fly from the one's hands. They contend on being particularly trivial for no educational value whatsoever.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own.
Dusky wool scarf.
Concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're... Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait,
Don't get
I
in
don't want you
trouble.
getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell. Reparo. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this...
Oh wait. And you got a new wand handle as well. Ooh, that's pretty cool. We'll use that. For now. Oh,
Not surprising.
these guys
Guards at the
again.
ready.
I know all about the ancient magic. We're gonna do Leviosa.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
We also had, yep, this one. All right. I dodged, though. Much simpler the second time.
It is a book after all.
I'm going. They did it.
I did it, buddy.
I said book. I hear book.
Yep, there's a book.
I'm down here.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Today, Leroy Jenkins. Return to Professor Fig. Wonder if Fig Newtons were a thing back then. Anakin, can you go sit down there and watch that? Yep.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
1 second, folks. I must get a drink. No more after that.
Revelio.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Housekeepers can procure rent.
Oh. Revelio. The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio.
Revelio.
Oh. Poop. Yep, poop.
Incendio.
Oh, fuck. Stop shoving it in your mouth, dude.
on another adventure, are we?
I hope you were able to take care
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Yeah, if it ever
Spellcasting
worked.
requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Nope. It is now officially time to retire. Alright, folks. Now it is officially time for me to get to bed. It's been a long day for me and my child. And my child won't go to bed until I go to bed, so the longer I wait, the longer he waits. So thank you all for joining us. It has been a privilege to bring you Hogwarts Legacy. Not so much as a Gryffindor because I'm a Hufflepuff, but I already got a Hufflepuff character, so I wasn't going to play Hufflepuff again. But it's still been a privilege, an honor, and damn right fun. So until next time, I've been your host, Savage Lionheart 111. And this has been Hogwarts Legacy. Wherever you are, whatever time of day it is, hope you make it a fan-damn-tastic time. Till next time, may Talos guide you.